I'm streaming now, apparently.
Huh.
Because this works!
What's
Without issue!
It's just UFO 50.
It's just UFO 50!
What did you do?
I didn't do shit! I just went up to like the scene that I had made for fake Castlevania and was like, I wonder. And just click play and it worked!
Castlevania. I'm seeing fake Castlevania here.
Yeah, you should!
At least I think.
Yeah, because it's working just fine! There are no issues!
Cool.
Well now I'm curious. Now I'm wondering. Now I just want to know. No, I don't. I don't. Let's play some fucking fake Castlevania.
Hell yeah.
Castlevania.
You know what they say. Do 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 do.
I can
Alright.
say that.
Do 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 do.
I was more of a Bloody Tears fan myself.
I know that people have told me.
Your heart.
4 levels months ago.
People have told me that like the rest of Castlevania Netflix after season 2 is good. I don't think they're lying, but I also don't think they're telling the truth.
I enjoyed
the original
it.
series.
I'm not gonna
or
lie
the
to you.
Nocturne one.
I've the Nocturne one just may as well not even exist. It's not in consideration.
I thought season 3 felt mid. I like season 4.
Okay,
If
so
I recall the seasons.
Like, there
Season
are
4 is
definitely
the
good
Symphony of the
moments
Night one,
in
right?
The show. It's also, I feel, it's definitely padded out in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
No, season
Yeah.
4 was stuff.
Which I enjoyed the season where like Alucard was clearly not like really missing the throuple thing he had going on with Trevor and Sypha.
that's I believe to be season 3. I watched season 1 and was like, hell yeah, that was a fine 4 episodes of TV. Are we really calling that a season? That feels like cheating. And then I watched season 2 and was just absolutely dismayed by the fact that like the characters that I enjoyed watching, that were entertaining and fun, literally spent the entire season in a basement. While Dracula's jackass generals did jackass general bullshit.
Dracula.
Dracula, yes.
Dracula.
Dragula.
And I will note that I feel like one of the lasting best things about the Castlevania series is that there's usually just 1, maybe 2 vampires involved. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, no, there were a whole ton of vampires, and like 90% of it was the sexy vampire just stepping on that one guy's dick, and I'm just like I'm not into
That
that.
was the entirety of season 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
Like
was-
I watched the first episode of season 3 and just said nope, not into that. I realize that many people are, more power to them, but I like it when girls are nice to me. That's why I got married.
My overall opinion on Castlevania Netflix is that I think it is still. This is very much damning with faint praise, but that it is. It was to its date the best Western adult animated series.
We can just call it an anime. It's fine.
Yeah, but I think it would have been better if you take the exact characters and put them in an 80s sitcom.
Fuck, you're right.
Where you know, like have Three's Company, but with Trevor, Sypha, and Alucard. And there could be like a special episode where they deal with Trevor's drinking problem. There could be, you know, Carmilla's polycule comes up with some cockamamie get rich quick scheme this week.
You know what? I would be okay with because like the second Carmilla's polycule showed up, I was just like, I hate this. Why would you do this to me?
no, they
but like,
need
if
to
it
do
was
that
just
for
them getting up to like zany hijinks instead of stepping out a dude's balls for 8 episodes, yeah, I'd be into that.
No, it has to be zany hijinks, but still scripted by Warren Ellis. So it's like they're
Obviously,
Obviously.
they have to have that same where like all of them just kind of grumble their dialogue.
yeah, they're like in there and they're doing the multi-camera like sitcom format. So like the door opens and in comes Alucard, and then Trevor's like, "Oh, you cock-goggling shit smuggler, how the fuck are you?" And everyone just laughs.
Yeah, just enormously
exactly.
powerful laugh track. And
The best moment of season 1 was when like Alucard and Trevor are just sitting around, and Trevor says to Alucard, "Eat shit and die," and then Alucard says, "Yes, fuck you."
yeah, that was my favorite too. It was so good. Yes, fuck you. like I really enjoyed like their dynamic where they like eventually they went from "fuck you, asshole, eat shit, dickhead" to "fuck you, good buddy, eat shit, best friend." That was great. I loved that. Time to kill a zombie dragon. Oh. Oh, shit.
That looks kind of telegraphed.
Yeah, no. The bosses in this game are fair. It doesn't mean they're easy, but they are fair.
Oh,
I mean, that's
alien.
the way you really want an knockoff NES game to be.
Is that the dragon's tail? That xenomorph head thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay. That dragon has a really long tail.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, this is UFO 50.
It is not, no.
Not.
Whatever, I'll
UFO 50
survive.
wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, I
So
spent like...
we're playing not Castlevania.
Got it! Ah! Get fucked.
Oh, wait, what happened with UFO 50?
It just wouldn't.
It just wouldn't stream. It just would not work, and I was very upset
No.
and was becoming increasingly belligerent towards all of my dear friends on this call, which is not nice.
Beavis using curse words.
Saying naughty things.
I told Fanboy to stop singing. I never tell Fanboy to stop singing.
Oh.
Like, given the option, I would never. I'm very against. Oh shit! I never told anybody I was streaming. Hey, Goggle Bob and Fanboy, could you like tweet this or Blue Sky it or whatever the fuck we call Blue Sky posts? I'm not saying skeet. That's such a fucking gross way to put it.
I call them posts.
I call them tweets.
They are
Like,
tweets.
I just call Blue Sky Twitter because it is.
That's what it
Twitter.
is.
Elon Musk abandoned the name, and therefore,
It's up for grabs.
Exactly. Oh, I just realized I could be watching the final 3 episodes of Ironheart instead of playing video games this evening.
That's not a thing you could be doing.
what is Ironheart? I've heard there's discourse about it, but I don't know anything about it.
It is the latest Marvel TV show starring the girl that was like in like
Black Panther 2.
Black Panther 2, yeah.
I never saw Black Panther 2.
I mean,
It's good.
it's okay.
It's not as good as the first one.
It's
but
definitely not as good as the
good.
first one. But like, as far as like Marvel movies go, I would say it's solidly A tier.
Considering everything that happened before the film.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very much a case of like, they were handed a pretty rough set of circumstances. Well, with the death of Chadwick Boseman and everything.
Gotcha.
But like, And also the fact that the actress who plays Shuri, Letitia Wright, I'm sure I'm pronouncing her name wrong, and I apologize.
Very
But
crazy.
yeah, no, she is fun and exciting new kinds of insane.
We're inventing new personality disorders over here.
Well, like I say that, but like it's really just the same old, you know, anti-vaxxer, weird hard right shit.
Same old.
It's just the same old song with a different meaning since you've been gone.
I'm thinking here, same old, but the cadence fits vaccine bullshit. So it's like it's the same old vaccine bullshit.
Man, like I know I don't listen to like enough like music other people listen to because my brain auto-corrected that to a quote-unquote records album. I don't even remember who sings it. I don't even know the name of the band, but it's just the same old song. It's just I'm terrible.
So the closest that I have to like consistent kinds of music that I've listened to are anime opening themes and the oldies that my mom used to listen to when I was a teenager.
I mean, that's pretty normal, I'd say.
But the thing I love about this is always holding out for hope. It's like, oh no, yeah, listen to the oldies my parents loved. But that like it's a situation where their parents have such like utterly bespoke, you know, complete musical mutant tastes. So it's like, yeah, I grew up listening to just normal stuff, like, and then you realize they listen to nothing but theremin music, or like
Bob Dylan's self-portrait.
My mom was very vocal that she liked rock and roll and stopped liking it when it became rock.
When it became
so
what?
There is a
Rock.
when it became just rock.
I don't follow the logical train there.
Oh, okay. So basically, her music tastes kind of end like right before the Beatles started getting weird.
Huh.
The Rolling Stones killed.
The Beatles.
Got a love train.
She was always very, very clear to me that, like, you ever saw those, like, stock photos of girls screaming about the Beatles, that she was not one of them.
Oh, okay. Interesting flex.
People all over the world join hands. Got a love train.
Oh my god.
fair, my mom was
Today,
also
to my
huge
boss, I was going through, like, I was going through our receipts, our credit card receipts. Maybe I'm not sure how much I should say this on stream. Probably none.
Yeah, maybe just abort this.
Yeah, no, I'm
story.
gonna abort this one, but I will tell it when we're done for the evening. Basically, my boss was like, "What kind of music do you listen to?" Because he was mentioning classical orchestra music, and I said, South California punk rock." You know, actual music.
My dad.
Fucking nerd.
My dad's tastes were real out there. He liked like some normal classical, but a lot of weird classical, like Bartok type music.
Ah.
Oh, the father of Goku?
Sort of, yeah. But then
It doesn't get much
also
more
really
classical
liked-
than the father of Goku.
He also really liked stoner rock and just kind of a lot of general dab rock.
So he was the fucking Fish fan out there.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
I don't know about Fish, but he liked the Dead, so.
Yeah.
Fish. I'm sleepy.
Hey, Caliscrub.
Chromes, go to bed.
Day and age.
Hello.
It's
Yeah, no,
like
like if
How's it going, Jeanie?
It's like 7 for me.
Chromes, it's past your bedtime. You are a tiny baby and
No.
you need your sleep.
If your body
I
wants
took a nap
to
at
sleep,
8:30 yesterday, and then I couldn't get to sleep until 2 a.m.
if your body wants sleep for a reason, and it's generally better. Like unless you absolutely cannot go to sleep right now, you should probably go to sleep. We like
have a
having you
hard day trying
around,
to
but we don't
appease a
want you
cat.
to hurt yourself.
Chromes, I'm going to take the contrarian angle and say, stay awake for me and my stupid video game bullshit. I cannot imagine a more important thing to do with your day.
I'm pretty sure I'm mutuals with this boss on Blue Sky.
My boss or whose boss?
The boss you're fighting right now.
Oh. What, the,
Well,
like,
you were
lounging sexy moth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in real life, it will also be revealed to be a hallucination.
Start a love train.
Like I know some people with some pretty out there personas, so.
I mean, don't we all?
I mean, yeah, we live on the internet,
We are. We are
Nodding.
people on the internet.
and you like that old Mao quote about how women hold up half the sky. Furries hold up well more than half the internet.
Oh, absolutely. Like, furries are absolutely the load-bearing pillar of the internet. Like, I've seen it said a couple times, and I really like this like quote that it's just like all caps posters are an important part of any internet ecosystem. That you need them around, but like we're not load-bearing. We are not we're not like furries. We aren't holding the entire place together with our sheer force of will. Did I lose? Okay, good. You guys are still there.
Nope. I can't.
You can.
Can't finish that
You
sentence.
can, and you should, unless it was racist or sexist. Was it?
What if it was
No.
bigger than
Your
some other
silence speaks volumes, Cass.
No, I was just like backtracking the words and the concept of furries
Load-bearing.
being load bearing, and that
Oh,
that
I get it. I get it. I get it.
was the end of the thought. There you go.
They didn't bear my
We'll
load,
explain it.
Jerry.
We'll explain it when you're older, Chromes.
Chromes will explain it to you when you're older.
Everyone is so mean to me.
We bully you all the time. And that's wrong. We should be bullying Goggle Bob. Every moment we're bullying you is a moment wasted.
Yeah, Goggle Bob is doing very poorly at this game.
Well, Goggle Bob's not full of... Are we bullying Goggle Bob for stuff that...
Anytime Goggle Bob is not being bullied is a time that, like, I frankly am just, like, appalled by, like, our failure as a society.
I'm playing former stream game Bakaroo. It's pretty good.
I've heard good things about it.
I'm playing Mr. Driller.
Which one?
The original, I think. The arcade version.
Mm.
Because MAME supports it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Die, 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 die. Yes! I'm the shit. Everything I do is legit.
I'm one of those nerds who has like maintained a full and up to date MAME ROM set since since basically 2000.
Oh, they're so tedious to get and they take up so much space, so I can't.
They used to be so tedious to get, but nowadays you just download a torrent.
When I was a child, like 11, my parents bought a new computer from this computer building shop that was ran out of a trailer. and they were your standard. Oh yeah, we do everything mostly legit. Computer shop, but they always made sure of it. Like once you took home your brand new computer that they put together out of spare parts, to put like a almost like completely up to date version of MAME on there, with like 1,000,000 ROMs on it. So so my sister and brother and we got super good at Dig Dug.
Nice.
And like the 4 other games that are also titled Dig Dug but aren't Dig Dug.
Dig Dug
Yes.
2.
The way I first got my MAME ROM set in 2000, the reason I say basically since 2000 is because it took a while, because I manually downloaded every single one off of MAME DK back when that was a thing.
Donkey Kong.
That makes you incredibly powerful, and I'm in awe of your abilities.
And I kept that up for several revisions, and then MAME DK went down, and then I used Usenet for a while, and then torrents became a thing, and it got way easier after that.
I'm having fun.
Stop switching characters.
I'm gonna. You're not the boss of me. You can't tell me what to do.
I'm
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
Man, I need to put together another Outer Heaven. Since the last time I did one, I had Malcolm on the middle on because I was doing Ratcast. Every part of it was rat themed. But I built up to maximum rat. I didn't show my hand until late in the game.
I had most of an Outer Heaven, but I've never been able to find like the linchpin that I need to make it work. Because I really want to find a cam rip of the unfinished cut of Cats 2019 that made it to theaters. No. They're like that's the one that, as far as I know, doesn't actually exist. But there was like an actually unfinished effect version.
Oh, they had plenty of
that got out to
those.
some theaters.
Like some theaters had like the unfinished version, but like I guess not every enterprising pirate with a cell phone camera was on top of it. That's a shame.
Was going to go and watch Cats like 5 times.
Yeah, no. And so I've never been able to find a rip of that. If I do, then I have the perfect Outer Heaven cast. No, I also had another one that I don't think will work because somebody actually went and showed the actual full version of Angel's Egg.
Egg.
I think we did watch Angel's Egg a few years ago.
Yeah, because my...
Yeah, I remember that. I watched that with you all.
I don't
what I was
remember
going to
Angel's
do-
Egg at all. You could be making it up.
If you did, you'd be pissed off at it.
I'm sure I would be.
Yeah, no, you would hate it so much. But there was somebody did the Godfrey Ho treatment to Angel's Egg and like combined it with this weird like post-apocalyptic framing story. And so I was going to do this thing where I would mix up a Amino-based anime with a Mamoru Oshii anime, and then combine it with some post-apocalyptic cartoons, and that would be Fanboy called it high concept as hell.
It was quite high concept. There's a part of me that says, take just the parts that were added to the Godfrey Ho cut and present them as though they were their own movie.
So the problem with that is that the full Godfrey Ho thing, like with Angel's Egg in there, is like just over an hour long. It was barely movie. It barely
That's never
qualified as
stopped
movie.
anyone.
Yeah, like that's not a detriment.
If you cut out Angel's Egg from that, it would be like 15 minutes long.
And?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the downside.
I demand that my outer heavens be confrontational.
Yes.
Boy.
No, I think that's a good thing. I mean, Outer Heaven's been around for so long.
20 years
Yeah.
Outer heaven
ongoing.
is significantly older than Chrome's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to say that, like, given that the target audience for Outer Heaven is pretty well 40 plus these days, I'm comfortable guessing that the modal Outer Heaven viewer is pretty well past the oh my god, this is so bad it's good stage of their movie watching.
Oh, absolutely. Like I don't go for things that are just objectively terrible when I upload to Outer Heaven. I try to find things that are interesting in one way or another.
Yeah. Like I think it's fine to like have something that is like an aesthetic failure, if it is an aesthetic failure in some way that is illuminating or challenging, or simply just simply out of this world insane. Like
It should be made by people who were trying to prove something in a sense that they that they themselves did not understand what they were attempting to prove.
Yeah.
Like that.
Muhammad Ali
cartoon
whips
show
Mr.
called-
Tooth Decay. That is, I think,
God, I
a
still need to
great
show
example.
that.
You do.
I thought you did show that.
I feel that my best Outer Heaven upload kind of qualifies as that because I uploaded Battlefield Baseball.
Oh, that one's fucking great. I loved that shit.
Yeah, Battlefield Baseball's. The thing about Battlefield Baseball is it's just a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a great time.
It is, but it's just off the wall like. It's the kind of shit you just wonder like, how did somebody have the idea for that, and can I have some of what they're having?
Like, there are movies that are like really terrible that are really great Outer Heaven movies. The one that lives forever in my mind is, of course, Food Fight, because and we showed that shit like easily like 10, if not 10,
That
more,
was
like
the
15
one that
years
broke
ago.
me. I couldn't get through Food Fight.
No, Food Fight is horrific. Just wow, really? Okay, this is going to be annoying.
There were a few Outer Heaven movies I've called it quits on. There was one, I forget what movie it was, but it had Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider in it.
That's
and that was just
every Adam Sandler movie.
There was that one that like I had to tap out. That was like it was something to do with like vampires and just absolute relentless Islamophobia and racism.
Oh, that one! I did not tap
Is that
out,
French?
but I
I
was.
wish I tapped
It
out
was
of
not
that one.
French somehow.
I did not tap out, but I was so absolutely blasted out of my goddamn mind. I cannot tell you what happened in it.
Blood Death? Is that what it was called?
I think it was Bloodshot or Blood Death, something like that.
Yeah.
Blood something.
I mean, like, if you're making a movie about vampires and you're not calling it Blood something, you fucked up. I don't know what to tell you. Go back.
I know plenty of, like, right off the top of my head, there was I think it was 2021, it was called Bit, and it was a real good vampire movie.
Drawing a blank. But then I don't like vampires in general, so, like, it makes sense that I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, Sinners. Sinners is a real good vampire movie.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard
Sinners-
nothing but good things about
We
Sinners.
suddenly have a good vampire movie again.
Yeah, no, I love Sinners. Like I have yet to see it, but it's one of those things where the little bit of Sinners that I have seen is just dripping with quality, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch this fucking thing. I remember the first trailer for Sinners dropped, and it was like, okay, Ryan Coogler, I'm just gonna fucking watch this no matter what. Watch the first trailer, and I'm like, it just blew me away. And I guess what I'm saying is, please don't spoil Sinners. But
I'm not gonna.
I'm not going to spoil. I went into it. I went into it knowing nothing except, it's a mainly black cast, and it's real good, and it's called Sinners, and that was all I knew going into it, and I had a blast. So I will not spoil. I will give you those details and nothing else.
I was thinking here. Oh God, I think one problem I have these days is, you know, like a lot of parents, I just don't watch movies anymore. You know, you become a parent and you start to realize why so many hobbies are you just have this. You have like really young people doing them, and then just a whole shitload of middle-aged dads. And
How divorced are you?
It's like it's not even about being divorced. It's like suddenly your kids are old enough that they're doing things on their own, and you're just like you're just emerging from this cave, like blinking in the burning light of day, and you're like, fuck, I've got free time again. What the fuck am I gonna do with myself? You know, and it's like this is when guys. But the thing is, you're old now. You're like in your 40s, and you can't. It's like you're not gonna go. You're not gonna be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go play pickup basketball. No, you're not. Motherfucker, you haven't even jogged regularly in 15 years. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get out there and you're gonna explode. You're gonna turn to dust and blow away, and on and on and on. So you have all these middle-aged guys who are like, I have free time again. What am I gonna do with myself? And so they just have to kind of reinvent having a hobby. It is a really interesting phenomenon to see from the inside. And but one of the things that happens is, again, you have kids and you just stop watching movies unless you make watching movies your hobby. And I mean hobby, singular. You have time for one hobby. Pick wisely.
You only get one.
And my hobby, I have to admit,
having kids.
My hobby, I have to admit, is sitting around and bullshitting with people online.
I'm down with that.
Good hobby.
Works for me.
It's a good hobby. It's fun. Yeah, but again, this forecloses pretty much all other pursuits. Yeah. Just
at least for the next few years.
At least for the next few years. And my kids are getting older. I got a fucking 7-year-old who's like, you know, coming home from school is like, I'm going to my buddies, and she just hops on her scooter and scoots away. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
your children are becoming people.
And then her scooter buddy is Tito Ortiz.
No! No!
Tito!
Tito!
All I know about Tito Ortiz was the excellent Doc Destructo video. Tito is just standing there.
That's
all I know about Tito Ortiz is that he's just standing there.
You can go your entire life and not learn a second thing about Tito Ortiz, and that'll be enough. All
right.
But we're going to tell you another thing about Tito Ortiz. AV, should I start with Gay Metzger is my bitch, or his brief stint in politics?
Yeah, you got to start. You got to start small. You got to start with Gay Metzger is my bitch.
Is that small? I feel like that's big. But okay.
That's quite big, actually. Tito Ortiz. The thing is, like, every story about Tito Ortiz would be the most insane thing that a less titanically awful person did in their entire lives.
Yeah.
Like just pick one. You know, just Gay Metzger is my bitch.
Sure, Gay Metzger is my bitch.
You know, divorcing Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson has to raise your children.
I feel like you guys are just saying words now.
Briefly becoming a sports agent.
Oh, sorry.
And delivering one of the most like hilariously hallucinatory public addresses, you know, until the election of Donald John Trump. Like, he gets up there, the first thing he says is,
that's his middle name.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tito Ortiz, of course. And he went on to take like personal credit for everyone having bottles of water at their seats. Just beautiful speech.
Okay. you get a bottle of water, and you get a bottle of water.
It's not that far off.
This is BoJack Horseman, obviously.
I'm certain there's a way to get that, but I fucked it up, and I don't want to waste another life, so we're just gonna go without.
I
But
watched,
no,
I watched through the first season of BoJack, and that was. I respect that BoJack is good. I cannot watch it.
I'm much the
yeah.
same in that
Understandable
regard.
reaction to BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, like, BoJack's just too much for me for the most part. Like, you gotta know your limits. My limit is watching that show. I just can't.
Yeah, it's you gotta be in the right mind.
You
And
gotta
I
be in
think
the
you
right-
Have to, you have to be able to take.
You have to be a certain kind of depressive.
Yeah, exactly. Very specific kind of depressive.
And my life is honestly, despite everything, is going too well for that kind of depressive.
See?
Understandable.
No, Tito Ortiz. Okay, so, I'm going
Yeah.
to tell you the Gay Metzger is my bitch story. So Tito Ortiz, in one of the very early UFC cards, beat a guy named Guy Metzger. And then immediately put on a t-shirt that said, say it with me now, Gay Metzger is my bitch.
I'm not saying that with you, B. Sorry.
Now, I don't know much about homophobic insults, but I feel like if you are claiming that you are in fact the one having sex with someone, and that makes him gay but not you, you fucked up somewhere.
I mean, that's an extremely ancient Greek way of doing things.
If you top, you're not gay.
That is 100% the Greek way of doing things.
It's not.
It is a belief set that exists. It is not, I would argue, a healthy or correct one, but it is one that exists.
It definitely exists. Basically, like, everything Tito did is the worst thing any person has ever done until somebody else did something else.
Tito Ortiz living that "why do all these homosexuals keep sucking my cock" lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, there. Look where that goes.
I'm not taking responsibility for that when Beat said Gay Metzger is my bitch like 12 times.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead.
Was it what?
So you're fighting a guy who is also a train.
Got a love train, love train.
I would not want to be loved by this train.
I wouldn't either.
Like, I'm all for, I'm all for infrastructure week because, everybody,
That's our most
everybody,
effective week.
yeah, everyone wants to get rail time to talk, but
Oh.
Heyo.
Oh, I didn't realize that Goggle Bob's power had gone out.
Goggle Bob's power
now
did
it's
go
time
out.
for-
So it was good that I am that I took point tonight.
But
It
yeah,
is.
what I was going to say was that since he says he's going to be watching this later, haha, fuck off, Goggle Bob, you and your lack of power.
Oh man, I made it. What did I just get?
What a sword!
Eat shit.
Get fucked.
Goggle Bob, you are a person.
No, he's not. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Not a-
Oh, okay, I failed my insult. I'll put that next time.
Explode.
Explode. What is this? Did I just heal? What did I do? Oh my god, I wasted that! And like half my mana. God. I'm so mad. I'm bad at this video game.
Got a love train.
Also, I will be right back. You'll just have to wait.
Played through this game like 6 times when it came out. That's good.
What game's that?
Bloodstained Curse of the Moon.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is that the
Isn't this the
is that
sequel?
the demake or the more modern one?
That's the
Remake.
remake. And
That's the
Isn't
what?
Bloodstained 2?
Okay, everyone answered except for Fanboy there, and I asked Fanboy. What'd you say, Fanboy?
the remake. It's the remake.
Remake? Okay,
And also, this is the first one, not the second.
got it.
I thought Miriam was the first one.
She is. She's the fourth character.
Okay.
But you would have noticed the second one, both because it is just ball-bustingly hard, and Beat would have started yelling at it by now. And there would have already been like a dog and a robot.
A dog and a robot. Oh, heck yeah. Hell heck yeah.
Start a love train, love train. I appreciate that. Apparently upon finishing listening to Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, Hirohiko Araki thought, yeah, let's listen to Love Train by the OJs.
These are very
Who's that?
Huh?
Who?
Hirohiko Araki, creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the villain of Part 7, Steel Ball Run, has a stand called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Ooh.
Which then evolves into D4C Love Train.
D4C Love Train. Ah, it's so. No man, Araki's choice for this shit is just so next level. Like one, giving the big bad the stand Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap is just. I'm trying to think of a word for it. It's beyond legendary. It's beyond perfection, right?
It's a great, absolutely absurd power that has a great, absolutely absurd trick to defeating it.
Oh god,
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just saying. It's
I returned somehow.
I'm just gonna say, after having watched, both Part 4 and Part 5, and I did watch Part 6, but the Araki and his final bosses have really. I don't think any of them have not had completely bullshit stand powers.
Oh, the one in Part 7, which does have an anime announced now, is a ludicrous power set. And
Wait, there's a Steel Ball Run anime now?
It's been announced.
Okay. Because I want to see that one.
If it had started showing, I would have been showing it on Remedial on Outer Heaven.
Okay, good.
But yeah, they've announced it. There's some key visuals. We don't know when it's coming out, but it is in production, which is good.
Does Steel Ball Run have a better ending than Part 6? Because I didn't like Part 6's ending at all.
I liked it. I'm not sure if you would think it's satisfying, though. It is one of those like pitch black, Heart of Darkness type endings.
Steel Ball Run is when JoJo went from being in a shonen magazine to being an seinen magazine, and its tone ends up kind of reflecting that.
Yeah. I feel like one of the how much of it is a spoiler is to just say like the minor motivation of one of the characters, Fanboy? Like, what do you call that? I wouldn't. Okay, then I'm not gonna.
Since it's forthcoming, I would not.
Okay, fair enough.
You mentioned though, moving from a shonen magazine to a seinen magazine, and there's several titles have done that over the years. I think the other one that really jumps out as making just a huge, I think a completely crucial tonal shift is Vinland Saga.
Yeah, that one really kind of cried out for becoming a seinen one.
Oh yeah, because you read early Vinland Saga and it's like you can just see it's Yukimura, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just see like Yukimura like straining under the weight of this of this editorial mandate. It's like, no, motherfucker, you're gonna make the next One Piece. You're gonna make Viking One Piece. That's your job.
I've never read Vinland Saga, but I have read the Lockstaller Saga.
Slightly different.
Vinland Saga is legitimately great manga. Like
I'll have to read it.
like yeah, no, it is in my opinion like up there with like Akira. You know, just a fucking good comic from bell to bell. And what I really love about it is you know, it kind of the theme for the night, spoiling nothing. Vinland Saga makes multiple complete shifts in tone, theme, and focus. Like it becomes it becomes an like unrecognizably different story multiple times, but it never becomes any less compelling.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that like being able to move from a weekly to a monthly did a lot to revitalize and like give a new breath of pacing to JoJo. I know that was part of the reason they moved it from regular to like, I can't remember if it was Grand or Ultra Jump. They have several.
I honestly think it's perfectly appropriate to gender the JoJo manga masculine.
It absolutely is.
So, Steel Ball Run changed magazines in the middle of it?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I do remember it being in Weekly Jump when I lived in Japan.
Yeah, so it's in Weekly Shonen Jump from January to October of 2004, and then moves to Ultra Jump from March 05 to its conclusion in April 2011.
I'm not sure if I'm going to beat this boss, because this boss is actually very difficult, and I'm very bad at video game. I might. Hold out.
Steel Ball Run is actually... I think Steel Ball Run is actually when they went ahead and, like, finally went back and gave proper titles to some of the old JoJo parts. Because prior to Steel Ball Run, a lot of them had names that, like, I don't think Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency had real names at that point. They, like, initially they were just referred to as things like Jonathan Joestar, his youth. Joseph Joestar, his proud legacy. And the reason that Stardust Crusaders, the JoJo fighting game from Capcom, has the subtitle that it does, Jotaro Kujo, Heritage for the Future.
Heritage for the Future! That's a great fucking title.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame we lost that, but yeah. And then like when it got to, they started having real titles with Part 4, where you have Yosuke Higashikata, Diamond Does Not Crash.
Diamond Does Not Crash.
Best title.
Best title.
Giorno Giovanna, Golden Wind. Jolene Cujo, Stone Ocean. But yeah, with Steel Ball Run, which initially was not advertised as JoJo Part 7, to my knowledge.
Wait a second.
No,
in
the magazine it was just called Steel Ball Run.
Is Goggle Bob dead? I assume his power's still out?
Goggle Bob disappeared like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna stop recording and stop the stream because I'm bored of this game, but I suddenly realized maybe another game I like playing will work. So give me like 2 seconds. So we'll be back momentarily.
Every fucking JoJo that comes out, and it's like the closing themes are flawless. You know, you got Jodeci, you've got fucking Walk Like an Egyptian, you got Pat Metheny, for God's sake.
Listen, I'm still thinking about the Part 4 closing theme.
Prince
All right.
Orphan says hi.
All right, it's streaming again. Let me know if you can see what I'm doing.
It looks like it's working fine.
I see Sonic.
Thanks.
Gonna get revenge for the Knuckles defeat.
Oh no, I hadn't even thought. I haven't thought of that in like 10 years. Oh my god. I guess 8 years.
Came out 8 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, was that 8 years ago?
It was 8 years ago. I earned that defeat though. Like that's like sometimes you eat shit because like the world is unfair. Sometimes you eat shit because you richly deserved it. That was a case where I richly deserved it.
So what fucked up mod are you playing now?
Oh no mods. It's just it's Encore mode. So
I didn't realize. I forgot about Angel Island Zone.
Yeah, no, it's just there for like a minute or two at the very start.
Yeah.
But no, Encore mode is interesting to me. It's, I would not say the best way to play the game, but it is kind of a fun way to play it. I enjoy, it as a...
Ray the Flying Squirrel is there?
Yeah, no, we got a love.
I mean, they're in normal mode, too. You can just play as, Ray the Flying Squirrel normal mode. But I enjoy Encore mode for its, weird character switching mechanic and its, lack of a life counter. Guess I'm buddies with Mighty now.
This is for you as a Sonic Classic Heroes fan.
Sonic Classic Heroes is the shit. Fuck you if you don't like.
It really is.
Fuck you if you don't like Classic Heroes.
Mighty, you still look like a sprite editor, Sonic here.
He absolutely is. That's all he's ever been.
He doesn't know how to be anything else.
Red
That's what he
Sonic
is.
And yellow Sonic.
Thank.
Sonic.
Your friend Jeanie was actually just experiencing the joys of all of the 8-bit Sonic the Hedgehog games. Except Blast. They did not have the fortitude to play Sonic Blast.
What?
I don't.
What the fuck are you doing if you're saying I'm gonna play all the 8-bit Sonic games and not playing Blast?
Blast is dreadful.
Yeah, I know it sucks, but half of them suck. So you should. So if you're setting out to be miserable, you may as well commit to the bit.
A bunch of them are pretty good though, which is why they ended up playing Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble 16-bit.
Red Hill.
Sonic 1 8-bit has fucking a Yuzo Koshiro soundtrack,
and usually Koshiro level designs.
Look, slightly less, beloved, but
I think that Sonic 1 8-bit's quite good.
Sonic 1 8-bit is good. Sonic 2 8-bit is also pretty good. Triple Trouble is actually kind of fucking awesome. And Chaos isn't bad either.
Great.
I can't really judge Sonic 2 8-bit because, I've only ever seen
I would say Sonic 2
8-bit
is the worst one that didn't last.
I once trolled a streamer who was doing, raffles for what's the next game they play. And instead of trolling, said Sonic 2 for the Game Gear.
You bet.
I mean, it's not. It does not hold up compared to
I played it when it was new. It was bad then.
It's always been bad, but compared to other Sonic games, it could be worse.
I don't know. If you're on the Game Gear, you're kind of Sonic 2 8-bit is kind of scraping that bottom of the barrel for what you could be playing.
So I am still really mad at the Surf Ninjas Game Gear game because they in that movie
It never talks to you.
And it is a completely different game. The thing they showed in the movie bears no resemblance to what you see on the actual Game Gear. And I am still bitter about that because I was a dumb 10-year-old and I was like, Mom, we should see Surf Ninjas in the theater. And because, my mom, was she was a decent mother, she took me, even though she hated it. And rightfully
you need
so.
to let children watch the things that suck ass.
I cannot as an adult with clear vision of who I was as a child. I cannot imagine what went through my mom's head when she took us to Weir back a dinosaur tale.
I do know. I do know a little bit in my case because a few. I forget if it was weeks or months later, but Mom really wanted to see. I think it was called The Secret Garden. And
The Secret Garden.
I remember that book.
It's a very famous book.
I don't remember much except I didn't particularly enjoy the movie and was complaining about it. And Mom was like, "I took you to watch Surf Ninjas. I deserve this." And as an adult, I can say you were right, Mom.
Oh man.
You enjoyed the movie.
Secret Garden is one of those books that's, you know, a lot of like our parents' generation imprinted on it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's good, but you know, I remember the shit I imprinted on as a kid. I'm literally playing the shit I imprinted on as a kid right now.
Yeah, no,
like whatever I had to put up with, my parents had to put up with way fucking worse. So you know what?
They didn't even have Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, they didn't even have Sonic the Hedgehog.
I feel like that's one of the first things that I saw Maggie Smith in.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
The Secret Garden?
Secret Garden.
Sonic and Secret Garden?
Sonic's Secret Garden.
The
Secret Garden Zone.
Also, Prince Wordkin said, a friend says Sonic 1 on Master System is better than Sonic 1 on Genesis.
That is true because Sonic 1 on Master System actually has like screen area so you can see what the fuck is going on.
They didn't say Genesis. They didn't say Game Gear. They said Genesis.
Oh, never mind then.
That's like
That's the more spicy take.
That is a very
Damn, that is a spicy take. All right, well, Prince Hordkin, I have this in response. Shut the fuck up, nerd.
Hook came out before Secret Garden. Interesting.
Okay, the movie came out before Secret Garden, but definitely not the book.
Yeah, no, I was looking up Maggie Smith. I'm one-track mind right now. Yeah, no, the book, I remember really enjoying the book as a child, which is why I was so excited that there was a movie about it. But I don't honestly remember the movie because I was very young. And
my understanding is
I was
it's...
like 10 years old and I don't remember it at all either.
I also do not remember Secret Garden in the slightest. Chromes, are you still there? Like, what did your generation imprint onto that's like, you know, totally alien to us, like 35 to 40-year-olds on this chat? I guess Chromes is just gone.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
So
Sorry, I was muted. I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's all good. Chrome's like, the second you feel like you have to pay attention to my bullshit is the second you have lost.
No.
That is a hole with no bottom.
That's the question again. I can answer questions.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, what did your generation imprint onto that like wasn't our bullshit? I don't even... Here's like that's a terrible thing though, right? Because like the one thing that like I can say about millennials with 100% accuracy is that like we refuse to let anything we were nostalgic for die, to our like great like personal detriment. And that has resulted in like every like future generation being stuck with just like the regurgitated remains of our bullshit.
It's true.
Like, there have been how many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reboots? More than like I'm capable of dealing with.
I thought the Aughts cartoon series was...
Oh, that one was great. That one was like legitimately great. But like it doesn't change the fact that like we're just forcing the next generation to like live with our shit again.
It's true. It's true.
Kin said, And most of all, the Genesis one has Marble Zone. I will let them know. And I mean, look at these Sonic games. Look at all these Sonic games and cartoons.
I like Marble Zone.
Marble Zone's great.
I'm a staunch Marble Zone defender.
Marble Zone's excellent. Most stages in Sonic 3 are
will
excellent.
say the UFOs that were there in the prototype for Sonic 1 in Marble Zone were shit. They looked horrible. But Marble Zone itself is legit.
All you think is, it's Marble, baby.
It's Marvel, baby!
Yeah.
Well, what is?
Fuck the Knicks. Fuck the Knicks.
Fuck the Knicks! Fuck the Knicks!
The one streamer and
Possibly the
viewers
most
hate
Philadelphia
Marble
thing
Zone.
ever spoken by a human being.
I would say that, like, there's a significant chunk of New York that agrees with it, though.
Oh yeah. No,
What
no,
is Phil saying now?
Why? Oh, Philly's saying fuck the Knicks.
Oh. Yeah. Usually fuck Dallas, but okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a weird thing to come back to.
Fuck the Cowboys.
You're welcome.
Unrelated, I was going to get a drink. I was listening to Hey Ya, and I forgot about the part where the singer just is like, y'all don't want to hear me, y'all just want to dance.
Yep.
That's the whole point of the song. The entire point of the song is I'm
saying I forgot he literally says that.
Yeah.
Like he not just like I'm just being like no, like literally, y'all don't want to hear me, y'all just want to dance.
Yeah. It's an incredibly depressed song, and it's great for that exact reason.
I knew that. I knew that. I just had forgotten he literally halfway through said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, Cap.
Hi,
I
Cap.
guess so. Oh, who's
Internet
Cap?
loves you.
Hello, Cap. How are you doing? I don't have my chat open because I'm a terrible streamer.
That's DAT Cap. You're responding to Crumpy's Cap.
Who is this meowing at us, and we appreciate the meowing.
We really do.
Plaintively meowing.
Chromes, has your cat checked out the cat tree that you so generously gave it since you forced him upon it?
Like no, like after I just like put him in the hammock part of it, he like left eventually, and then like I don't know, he just stayed by my side since. So
He wants his human.
I missed the hammock part. Now I have to go back to the picture.
it's like the thing that he's sitting in.
Oh. Okay.
No one gives me a hammock.
Right?
Nobody
I'm
gave
sorry,
me a hammock
fanboy.
either.
I'm sorry, Beat.
Bullshit.
This is bullshit.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
I would like to speak to the manager, please. Yes.
Where's my hammock?
I am. I was told that there would be a hammock.
I don't know what else to call it then.
That's fair. I looked back at the photos.
Fuck yeah, mean beaning. Okay, so like here's a stupid fucking thing for like that like I think is kind of cute. My wife and I, my wife just one night randomly said to me with no prompting, "I want to play a video game, but all your video games are too hard. What video game do you have for me to play?" And I said, "I've been playing Sonic Mania, and there's this extra mode I think you might enjoy." And she's like, "All right, show me it." And so I showed her Mean Bean, and she loved that shit. And like the next Christmas or like the next like opportunity I had to buy her a present, I got her a Puyo Pop 2 for the Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 for the Switch. And we have played Puyo Puyo Tetris basically every evening for like 15 minutes for like the last like 5 years now.
Well, that's why you're a good husband.
And do you always play it only doing one chain?
No. Sometimes I do better. But like she is like a fiend at getting like all clears. She wrecks my shit so often, and like she will set up like the most devastating combos. It's incredible. And given that like she is the sort of person who never plays video games, that's very impressive.
I'm shit at Puyo Puyo, but what I'm really good at is Puzzle League or Tetris Attack.
Yeah.
I'm real good at that.
Panel de Pong.
Yes, Panel de Pong. I still say we were kind of robbed of the original Panel de Pong because it has a much more interesting story mode than Tetris Attack, including the not to completely spoil everything, but even ironic mind controlling your kids' friends and causing devastating weather disruptions is still mind controlling your kids' friends and causing devastating weather destruction.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna ask.
Because you haven't played the story mode of Panel de Pong.
Again, you could be talking about literally anything.
Tetris
I
Attack.
always amused the Panel de Pong 64 was canceled. The Pokemon Eyes version for the Western market was released. And then I believe that the only way that the game was ultimately released was as part of the Japan-only GameCube puzzle collection.
I miss playing Planet Puzzle League on my DS. Like, I would deliberately play it at night, because then I could get matched with Japanese players online, who tended to be much more skilled than the American players.
Can't imagine.
That's absolutely shocking. The idea that like the Japanese players would be better than the American players, that's crazy talk, Morning Song. Like, come on. Come back when like you've got something like reasonable to say.
So yeah, I looked it up, and yes, Panel de Pong 64 was only properly released in Japan when it came out as part of the Nintendo Puzzle Collection on GameCube.
I didn't even know I could lose the bonus round there. Huh.
Nintendo Puzzle Collection on Switch too. Do it. Who gives a shit? Fuck it all.
And
Fuck the
Sword
universe till it hurts.
I like the voices in Puyo Puyo Tetris. I can see it.
Oh, when we play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, my wife always plays Carbuncle, I believe his name is. Or there, or her. I don't actually know what Carbuncle's pronouns are. But it's the character that only speaks in goo-goos. And she will, like, you know, when she does, like, a super huge combo, just, like, look me dead in the eye and say, goo. It's incredible.
The best thing to come out of Puyo Puyo's like cast of characters, and the best thing to come out of terrible old mobile games are about to be left before your eyes in the Discord.
I'm playing a video game. Someone describe it to me.
Sometime you and your wife should like stream her kicking your ass at Puyo Puyo.
It's on the Switch, and like I don't have like a way to like stream console games. I'm sorry.
So what I pulled for Beat's benefit is a screen from a long dead Sonic Gacha mobile game that had a crossover event with Puyo Puyo, where Eggman is saying, "Muhahaha! I'm very grateful for your help, Satan. Thanks to you, I can finally seize control of this planet."
I'm very grateful for your help, Satan. Thanks to you, I can finally seize control of this planet.
That is a very Eggman thing to say. Also, I always forget that, like, Satan, Prince of Hell and Lies, is a character in Puyo Puyo.
I'm so glad that that's his name, so that we can have Eggman literally thanking Satan.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Mighty Knuckles.
I recognize this art style. Because, like, I had a friend who liked it. I don't remember which character they liked. But they might have had, like, pink hair or something.
This is the Puyo Puyo art style?
Yeah.
I think there could be... I can't remember names.
Rafina?
Yeah, Rafina, that's it.
I just googled Puyo pink hair.
Also, voice very much of the roommate in Meet the Robinson.
I don't know that movie is real.
None of these things you're saying, like, make any sense.
All I remember about that is I have big head and tiny arms.
You thought this plan out very well. Sorry.
Can't believe I'm still playing as Mighty. I don't think I've played as Tails once. And Tails is like my favorite guy who's not Sonic. What the fuck?
You've just been so mighty this
everyone
whole
needs some
time.
variety time.
Mighty time.
Plus he can butt stomp, so...
Let's see if I can... Oh, we're going faster! Going faster!
Faster must go.
Gonna hit the speed cap! Woo! But no, I love this game. It reminds me of being like 12. And is there any better moment in life than 12? Probably not, unless like you're 12.
There were plenty of better ones for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
What do you call himself a white guy?
12 was pretty rough for me.
Like being 12?
Yeah, because I was diagnosed with leukemia at 11.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, that would do it. That would fucking do it.
Like a bad day.
Yeah, I don't have anything near. I don't have anything near so bad as Kate.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, I don't have a response to that.
Congratulations, still being here.
Yeah, good job.
My 12 merely sucked because of, like, my fucking parents had to file for bankruptcy, so we were very, very poor at that point.
Oof.
We still have a house, so I can't complain too much.
When I was 12, my parents moved to Florida, and I had just.
That was the worst mistake of their lives.
Actually, it was the best choice since my dad had just gotten out of the Air Force. Like.
When I was 12, that was like after my parents divorced and my mom moved 2 states away from my dad, who was maybe not the best parent, but a better parent than my mom, and was doing her best to like use us as a weapon against him.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Notably, did not make you watch The Secret Garden.
That was a couple years before. That was like either right before or during the divorce.
Oof.
This is a bonus stage I've seen before.
I really like the
I like the Mania.
So here's the thing, right? Mania has really good bonus stages when you like are good at them, which I'm not, obviously.
Yeah, I was able to beat like the first 3, I think, and was never able to beat 4th.
I've beaten all of them.
I've never actually completed.
I've beaten all of them. I think they are slightly more difficult on the Encore mode, which is what I'm playing right now. Which is, just Encore mode is like the bonus DLC hard mode, so that's fine. Whatever. They're allowed to be harder.
Yeah.
But I feel like Mania fucked up really bad in the bonus stages, because Mania is obviously just trying to be Sonic 3, which is one of the best games of all time. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck.
It's trying to be the sequel to Sonic 3.
It is. I've described it in the past as Sonic 4 and Knuckles, which is that's probably the best description of it you'll get. But there are parts of it that missed that failed to understand the assignment, and that kind of sucks. And one of the parts I would say that failed to understand the assignment was the bonus stages, because in Sonic 3 the bonus stages give you immediate benefits related to what you're doing right now. It's all shields and extra rings and shit. In Mania, the bonuses are all tied to your save file, which means you play them 8 times and then never play them again because you've maxed out the save file.
That is a very fair criticism.
Yeah.
Don't let the fucking chicken tell you what to do.
I'm gonna let the fucking chicken tell me what to do. You can't, you're not the boss of me.
Chicken says rain. Which,
Whoops.
obviously, for Goggle Bob's sake, is accurate.
We must end Goggle Bob forever.
I hope Goggle Bob's doing okay. He's been
very quiet.
For a bit. As much as we bully him, I don't actually wish him.
Okay, every time somebody says they don't actually wish ill will on Goggle Bob, I actually wish ill will on Goggle Bob. I hope Goggle Bob's entire life is spiraling. No, I don't. That's just wrong. I'm not saying that.
You're an evil skeleton overlord, Pete. Your existence is hatred. And
True.
That's fine.
It's right there in my fucking Twitch name. But also, Goggle Bob is actually my friend. I don't want him to suffer unduly.
Beatish 8.
So, there are very few things that I would change if I had it all to do over again, but I would change my Twitch name. I picked that name before Nazis became a thing again. I mean, I guess they were a thing, but, nobody was taking them seriously at the time.
Maybe it's Beat I Shate.
Beat I Shate.
You can change your Twitch name for the record.
Wait, I can?
Yeah,
Holy shit,
you
I
can.
didn't know that.
I used to be Morning Song Squirrel on Twitch, but now I'm
Oh yeah, I changed mine.
I didn't know that! I feel like such a fucking idiot!
It's okay.
This will be the farewell stream to Beat His Hate.
But I like Vita's hate, in spite of everything. In spite of everything, it's still me. Undertale, baby.
I mean,
Oh, the Legend of
Stephanie
Donka?
Sterling was able to give up her whole dictator character shtick and go with wrestler. So
A much better thing, even though wrestlers make you carny adjacent.
I don't think there was any area where James Stephanie Sterling wasn't carny as fuck.
I know, I'm just saying it forces one to become more carny adjacent.
I mean, I think she was always carny, and it was. God, now I'm thinking about her incredible video on Street Fighter 6, where in the middle of it she just goes into this weird tangent about how she wants to be Ryu's long-term girlfriend.
and who doesn't?
I mean, who doesn't, right? But no, in the middle of it she started the tangent by saying that she that the Ryu was the boring one. And then, like, immediately just goes, actually, he's super cool in this game, and I want to be his long-term girlfriend. And then, like, immediately just describes, like, scenarios where, like, you know, they've just been, like, in a relationship for so long they no longer need to talk about things. And she's like, and she says, it's like how we always discuss getting married, but never actually, like, you know, pull the trigger because we both know we don't actually want it.
Yeah, her whole pivot to becoming a wrestler was one of those things like I would never have like guessed that would happen, but like upon hearing it, it's like, oh yeah, no, that tracks.
Why are batteries flying?
Why wouldn't they?
It's battery as in gun, not battery as in lithium.
Throwing batteries at Santa, got it.
Yep.
I would never throw batteries at Santa.
I would throw batteries.
But Santa doesn't include the batteries, he kinda sucks.
No, there was a thing where apparently Eagles fans threw batteries at Santa, as well as snowballs.
That sounds like extremely Philadelphia things.
Yeah.
Like, as a long-time listener, well, there's your problem. That sounds very Philadelphia.
But that's why any battery, it goes to either, you know, double A's or
D-cell.
End.
Hey, getting to this is the stage where you fight Eggman's daughter, who's actually just Eggman upside down.
Eggman's daughter is an AI. We've been over this.
Eggman was probably into crypto, and now he's big into like LLMs.
Okay, like, Morning Song, I hate to correct you on this, but like, Sonic Frontiers came out in what, 2022? I want to say.
2022.
2022. Okay, that was right before LLMs hit it big, so it was less disgusting and more wholesome then.
Fair enough.
But no, there are a whole bunch of like audio logs in Sonic Frontiers about Eggman just basically going, yes, actually, I love my robot daughter. Eggman canonically has a robot daughter.
Fair enough.
Isn't everything in Eggman's life a robot?
Yes, but like, more so.
Noted.
Alright, I'm going to talk about how much I love this 2017 video game for a second. There are so many, like, every single level in this game is like a reference to another Sonic level, yes? But they all, like, have, like, they're all, like, pulling double duty is the thing. So, like, this is Flying Battery Zone, but it has a ton of references to Sonic 2's Wing Fortress. You don't have to, like, know what that means. I'm the fucking, like, ancient Sonic fan here. Like, I mean, I'm the only one who needs to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Flying Battery was always
kind of Wing Fortress Part 2.
Yeah, but, like, there's more... It's more overt, I would say.
That's fair.
Like, oh, hey, I finally got Tails. Fuck yeah, let's just fly forever.
All my friends like Tails.
Tails is my favorite character if it's not Sonic in the Sonic franchise, because he's just this little guy that, like, is Sonic's brother.
The yellow guy.
Yeah. He's trying his best.
I like Sonic because he's an asexual icon.
He is an asexual icon.
Nobody told me this.
I'm listening and learning.
Living life.
You know, he He's asexual, but he will occasionally make jokes about being married to going plants.
Sonic is married to Speed, and like everything else is secondary.
But also he was voiced by Steve Urkel.
He is voiced by Steve Urkel. Yes, that is true.
Right, yeah.
Imagine, if you will, a cartoon starring Jaleel White, and Jaleel White, but voicing a girl. Thus with Sonic Underground.
I mean,
I
as
like
a
Sonic Underground.
I made, like, when I was a teenager, I made a StarCraft mission where I did all of the voices in the briefing. It was very, very dumb because it was.
And no one paid you for it, which is absurd.
16-year-old me thought it was funny.
I'm now remembering the time that I tried to look up like the really absurd Family Matters episodes on the internet, and found a Family Matters wiki with entire fake seasons of synopses.
I feel like making fake things on wikis is one of the best things you can do with wikis.
No, to be clear,
now, because you'll fuck up Google's AI summaries.
To be clear, they were not making up like absurd fake episodes. They were making up fake episodes that were trying to like fix the fact that the show had gone insane.
No, see that's the best kind of fake right now, because
it was so fucking weird. This was in 2016.
Wow, 2016.
I hate that that's almost 10 years ago.
Yep.
Time is a flat circle.
Gay Moth Aunt says good evening. Skeleton.
Oh shit, Gay Moth Ants! I haven't seen her in forever. How you doing, Gay Moth Ant?
This would have been a few minutes ago, but I think my internet's also traveling out, so who knows?
You've been bobbed.
Now, right now, you're fighting Iron Man's daughter.
Been Comcasted.
Even now, we are all bobbed.
Yeah, the stream video is cutting out a bit for me too, so it's not just you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was getting pretty choppy for me.
I'm sorry. I cannot.
Gay
I cannot fix my internet.
Gay Moth Ant says, I'm alright. How you doing, buddy?
Ah, I'm just glad to hear from you, Gay Moth Ant. It's always good to see you.
Was it aunt or aunt?
Aunt, I believe.
How does everyone else?
I feel aunt, but
I mean, I always called my aunts aunts, but like, you know, Gay Moth Aunt can, or ants can, like, decide for themselves.
Yeah.
Herself, rather. I apologize.
I agree. I was just asking how each of you.
I always said it ants, unless like someone made me feel self-conscious about it, at which point I would say aunt.
Yeah. Says I kinda deleted my Twitter some time ago, hence me vanishing.
that's honestly a pretty fair move this day and age.
Oh, deleting your Twitter was absolutely the correct choice.
Like I deleted mine a while back. I was gonna do the thing of like delete it, but then go back every 20 days or so, revive it for a minute, and then delete it again. But I forgot to.
I never deleted my Twitter. It still exists, but it just exists like as a monument to my shitposting. It's protected. It's it's just there. But like I'm never gonna post to it again. But it's helpful to like be able to like occasionally dig up shit I wrote like a year ago,
Oh yeah, no, like I downloaded an archive of mine before I deleted it, but like I wanted to avoid getting mine used for LLM training, so.
Urkel and Carl would go back in time on board a 1700 pirate vessel.
Way I see it, like everything I wrote on Twitter.
Time watch overboard.
Apologies, fanboy. I didn't mean to interrupt. Way I see it, everything I wrote on Twitter is basically LLM poisoning, not LLM training.
Fair enough.
Like, any given post I wrote is just, what are you, some kind of fucking dipshit? So, like, you know, if anything, I'm just training LLMs to be, like, absolutely rude. I can live with that.
I feel so bad, but it took me like at least 2 years to realize that this is called Press Garden because it's a printing press.
Oh, I did not realize it until I was literally doing a, like, official Let's Play.
Oh, that's why there are all these bottles and these, you know, pieces of movable type. And,
I was literally writing up my my like Let's Play update on it. You can like still read it on the Talking Time archive. It's still there. And like in the middle of like a thing I was writing, I just suddenly went, "Wait a fucking second! Is that why it's called Press Garden?"
Who's the yellow critter?
I didn't know until you said it just now.
He is from Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, a really weird trackball-controlled isometric arcade game.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What was the name?
Ray the Flying Squirrel.
Oh, okay. That gives some context to the names you all were throwing around earlier. Thank you.
The other character is Mighty the Armadillo from the same game.
I know.
Mighty Armadillo showed up in Knuckles Chaotix, which is a game with literally the worst name I have ever heard. Just a god awful dog shit name.
I have not played Knuckles Chaotix.
Nobody has. Literally nobody in the history of the world has.
I think it might have actually been Goggle Bob, who when I first made my arcade stick, he tweeted at me, play 32X games, and so I played Knuckles Chaotix for a couple stages.
It's a bad video game. It's not very good.
It's not, but like it's good for memes.
A lot on the screen being funky.
I will say Knuckles Chaotix, like, it lent good things to Sonic Classic Heroes.
Sure. Sonic Classic Heroes is a goddamn treasure. Whoops. Well,
and part of that is because it borrows a fair bit from Knuckles Chaotix.
Yes. Namely the rubber bands, which are wonderful. I just love that shit.
The rubber bands and, you know, Team Chaotix.
Yeah. But no,
who could forget Vector the Crocodile?
Actually reread what I wrote for that just not too long ago, just because I wanted to, like, you know, I guess experience nostalgia. And I was pretty happy with my my thoughts on Vector the Crocodile being unable to swim, because it was just me screaming about how you know, as a Florida man, I have strong opinions on crocodiles, namely that they're the horrible monsters.
That's fair. But also, like, baby crocodiles, they sound like they're shooting laser beams.
No.
But no, I think it was just because of the wonky colors on my screen. I assumed that the yellow was just a miscolored Tails and that the red was just an off-colored Knuckles.
I mean, you're not wrong. Most Sonic characters are the same fucking guy.
Right, I have zero familiarity with either of these characters, so I was just like, maybe I just don't remember them.
In your defense, nobody remembers these guys, because they suck, and everybody hates them.
Also, Game Off says, who the hell's got a 32X to play Chaotix on?
Literally 15 people across all of North America. And all of them will not let you fucking forget it.
I had a TurboGrafx and a TurboGrafx CD, but never a 32X.
Exactly. You're proving my point in real time, Morning Song.
That said, I do have a Mr. FPGA, so I could, if I wanted, load up any 32X game of my choice, including the interesting and ad annunziata free-roaming shooter Calibri.
To ask what golf had to do with anything. Alright, I'll stop now.
I wasn't aware you had started.
You might have been cutting out.
I will be right back.
Very possible. No, I said I wasn't sure why we were suddenly talking about golf.
Golf.
Because someone said PGA.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. FPGA.
Oh.
It's basically like you know those
You emulate the hardware instead of the software.
It's less different from a regular emulator than a lot of people like to say. Like it's not some sort of miracle thing, but it is cool, and I have mine driving CRT TV.
And the CRT TV still runs? Wow.
Yeah, it's the one that my dad had before I moved out. It's a fairly late model one. It's silver, so you know that it's from the mid-aughts.
I'm from the mid-aughts.
Always there to remind us. Thank you, Chromes. To be fair, I feel like it's about even on which one of us is reminding who, whether it's versus us. We trade off. Feel like there's pretty even odds on that one. I was gonna say, where's Fanboy's Jukebox? But
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
currently.
I sang the little UFO jingle from Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Ah. That reminds
we
me of
talked
my
about-
attempts to start this stream with UFO 50, which turned out to be a terrible failure.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. If I got mad about that
I
shit.
think we still had a good time.
You know what?
We played Castlevania, we played Sonic Mania.
Yeah, you know what? There's no part of tonight's stream I did not enjoy completely.
You even got to make fun of Goggle Bob a bit.
I always make fun of Goggle Bob. I make fun of Goggle Bob when he's not even there.
And he's not even there right now.
He isn't, that's true.
That's one of the
But I hope he's doing okay.
I do hope he's doing okay. Goggle Bob, when you hear this, and you will, I hope you're doing alright. Also, lol, fuck you. Lol.
LOL.
Oh, okay, like, I know it's probably wrong, but I legitimately love that guy.
Me too. Like,
Oh, the Trollololo guy?
The troll guy. He actually, like, years and years after the fact, did a new version of that after it became a meme, just because, well, the kids seem to like it, and I want the kids to be happy. Is that not the most wholesome thing you can imagine?
that really is. I'm glad. I am glad he did that, and I hope he had a good time both the times.
He seemed to have a wonderful time doing it. Like, he was clearly like in his 70s or like 80s, like, you know, much older man than when he had originally recorded it. But like the smile on his face is not the sort of thing you can fake. He was like, oh.
It's like when Rick Astley got to do the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, it's like it was very obvious that he was having the time of his life.
Can someone please post what we're talking about here?
No.
If I can find.
Context is a trap beckoning to you that it might watch you die.
Edward Keel looks like his name. Let's see if I can find the. Version.
So Rick Astley has just had like during the pandemic had this resurgence because he was doing the music video or YouTube's English good today.
Rick Astley had a resurgence like from the early off. Like
yeah,
the Rick Rolling has been a meme like pretty much as long as Chromes has been alive.
Basically.
Yep.
I meant for other things other than Never Gonna Give You Up.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Together Forever?
Better than our Wham guess along. Also, I finished no less than like 4 series this week.
Series of what? If you don't mind me asking.
Shows.
Oh, good job. Whatever shows.
Skeleton Crew.
Okay. Oh, how'd you enjoy it? I have not heard anybody talk about it that wasn't like permanently Star Wars poisoned or 11.
Well, a friend of mine suggested it, and she had described it as Goonies in space in Star Wars.
That's accurate to my knowledge.
Yeah. And it's got Jude Law. It's got a bunch of big names, which was just astonishing to me. Sorry, I'm getting a little like
No, it's fine.
Watching the video brain going
Please
on.
do.
It was good though.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm not sure if it feels like it leaves space for another season, but I'm not really sure.
Well, fuck that. I hate it when like shows don't end conclusively.
Yeah. I mean, the story absolutely ended, but it's one of those things that they can definitely continue from that.
They could go more if they wanted to, but they probably don't.
It's Disney. Of course they want to.
Obviously. But I don't want them to.
The other one was
I'm glad they let Andor end definitively, even if it ends definitively in a movie that I don't think is very good.
I liked Rogue One, but like, you know, there are problems with it.
I did not like Rogue One.
I'm sorry to hear that, I guess.
You know what else I hate?
What else do you hate?
Fun. The light of day. The laughter of children. These things are as poison on my lips.
AV, how's your AV training going?
You know, I think I hit a good rhythm. I realized I don't really have anything to gain from forcing myself to use weapons I don't enjoy. And I actually, one thing's interesting. I found a really fun build with the sword, of all things, where, and I was able to I was able to get like some really fun boons that what's the word? Really had synergy with the Daedalus hammers, and I had this really fun combo I was using. I was just having a great old time. Then I got to Hades, and he smashed my ass flat because I'm shitty with the sword. So I was like, that was the moment where I was like, fuck it. If it's not the spear or the gloves, I'm not fucking with it anymore. I'm done with that shit.
That's fair.
And I think I've gone 5 for 5 on runs since then.
What I will say is that if you have a lot of fun while you're losing, that is kind of like the ideal state for a roguelike.
Mm-hmm.
Gay Moth Ant says Big Daddy is not to be messed with.
Who is Big Daddy? I'm not sure who Big Daddy is in this context.
Hades. Big Daddy is Hades.
Okay. I have not played Hades, and I will continue to never play Hades because I know my own weaknesses.
Hades is about Hades' kid, actually, whose name is Zagreus.
I'm aware. Look, I know all about Hades. Like, Morning Song, do not doubt my knowledge on Hades. What I'm saying is, I'm aware of my weakness towards action roguelites and why I do not play them.
Fair enough. And
because,
also,
like, if you look at like the total hours I spent on Krypton and Necrodancer or Downwell, you will go, "Oh, you have a problem, Beat," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right, I do."
Also, if you at all enjoy, the Super Giant game, yeah, Hades is gonna suck you in hard.
Yeah, I enjoyed Bastion a lot. I do not want to play another Super Giant game that's not named Bastion.
That's fair. And now there's also Hades 2.
My understanding is that Hades 2 is Hades for bisexuals, but Hades was already for bisexuals.
Yeah,
that's the thing that got me.
Hades 2 is the game for a specific kind of Yuri fan, the kind who really likes, like, the tsundere bully, and
never mind that.
Oh, you're talking about what's her name? His girlfriend, the Fury.
Nemesis and No, I'm talking about Hades 2 with
I haven't played that one.
Oh yeah.
Game of Ant said
technically
Hades
not.
2.
What did Game Moth Ant say?
Hades 2 is for bisexual witches, so it's completely for me.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Also, if you like that one picture of the really tall girl holding up the much shorter girl against the wall, that is basically Malinoe and Nemesis.
I can't say. I mean, I looked at it and was like, hell yeah, 2 hot girls, but like, I can't say I built my personality around it.
That's fair. I'm basically trying to sell that game to Gay Moth if she has not already played Hades 2.
I'm willing to believe that Gay Moth Ant has definitely already played Hades 2. But I'm not certain, so Gay Moth Ant, you have to make your own call on that one.
I played the shit out of it. So.
Okay, excellent. Good, I'm glad to hear.
Kelly, what was it you were going to say before? You started saying something.
Oh yeah, technically Hades 2 is not out, so people I have friends who are waiting for full release and have asked me not to mention anything about early access.
That's fair. I won't talk about any story elements. I will just, talk about the, characters that I share.
And what kind of game is this?
It's an action. If you've ever played Bastion or Pyre or Transistor, it's like a top-down action game, but it's roguelike, so it's like the game's a little bit different every time you play it, but it also kind of losing. If you lose a run, it still progresses the story.
The list, I'm like, I've heard of Bastion, but have no idea. And then Transistor, I've watched somebody play, so
I like Bastion a lot more than I like
It doesn't have the
Transistor.
turn-based mode. Same, but like if you play Transistor without the turn-based mode, that is very much a form of the Supergiant game.
Transistor's music was the best part to me.
80s has real good music too.
Good to know.
I get, especially there is a particular level in 80s too that not only does it have amazing music, the music is used as a gimmick in the level, and it's really fun. And it's one of those things that I will not say what it is and not spoil it, but it is good.
Thank you. I mean, me and my cookie clicker playing ass over here, probably not likely to play it, but I appreciate the knowledge. There you go, Beat. I called myself out this time.
I mean,
Yeah,
thank you for saving me the time, I guess.
It's all,
one of the other shows that I just finished was Ted Lasso.
That's a good show. Like, I watched at least 75% of it with my wife, and it's good.
I have not heard of it.
It's some Apple TV show about a American football coach having to teach a actual football team in Britain.
Huh.
Yeah. I know it sounds stupid, and it is, but it's a lot of fun.
Honestly, a lot of really good stuff is really stupid.
Yeah, sure. But no, my hot take on Ted Lasso is that it's good. And that everybody who likes it is right to like it. Because I like it too.
I haven't actually been watching much TV lately. Like, I watched Andor, and then I watched Once Upon a Witch's Death, and that's really it.
On Netflix is, speaking of goddamn wholesome, absolutely adorable. I was trying to find stuff that didn't have, what's the word, that second-hand awkwardness.
Everything has second-hand awkwardness.
No, this one actually doesn't.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Cringe comedy, you mean?
Yeah, that's not my jam.
Yeah, I can't handle cringe comedy. I'm just bad at it. Aw, game over. What time is it? 10:30? That's enough. That's enough. Good night, everybody.